Work hard, mom harder. Hold it down, go farther. No sleep, still smarter. Work hard, mom harder. Soft heart, but I'm solid. Stretch time, no wallet, make it work. No problem, turn nothing to profit. Little eyes are watching, so I move with purpose every step. I'm locking legacy. I'm earning even when I'm tired. I rise.
Now, I don't really get nervous guest speaking. I really feel like the truth doesn't need rehearsing. All my life I've been told to slow down, Naya, slow down, slow down. So I do definitely try to take a breath, but I get really excited about sharing my story. And 9.9 times out of 10, there is somebody that always comes up to me after the event and says, your words really spoke to me, and I really felt that. And for me, guest speaking is, yes, it's about sharing my journey, but it's also about the impact. So if I can impact one, then I feel like it's a job well done.
Well, I actually tried for cohort 2, didn't get in. And then I tried again for cohort 3 and I made the grade, really excited. But the reason why I applied is because previous to this, I've been an entrepreneur the majority of my life. This is a tech business and I'm a non-technical founder, and I found a lot of hurdles, humps and bumps and things that I just didn't know. So the F100 program for me was a gateway into learning about different parts of the businesses that I just wasn't privy to. And I'm really, really glad I did. I'm glad I tried again because the first time was a bit heartbreaking, but the second time I thought, oh, I understand why I didn't get it on it last year. So yeah, really good.
This is the official Tribe apron, okay? The messy middle of the year is the hardest bit of the year to really, really energize yourself. And I feel like I definitely pride myself in picking people that are happy to teach themselves on the go. You don't have to be an expert to start out to be a part of Tribe, but you really have to be willing to do the work and figure it out very, very, very quickly. Life is, we're taught that you go to uni, you go college, you work hard, and your early years are spent in the trenches trying, and then you get old and it's like, oh, you're meant to retire and enjoy your life when you're 70. No, I want us to enjoy our life now. And this is why having this little small celebration is really important, because as much as I want to crack the whip and have everyone work as hard as they can, I want you guys to enjoy your lives at the same time. It's nothing worse than just working hard and not enjoying the fruits of your labor. Enjoy the weekend. And I give thanks. I always pray over everyone and pray that everyone is going to be walking in a direction that gives them the most fruitful life. And I just hope that Tribe is able to impact you in a positive way, and you all impact me in such a positive way that it makes me keep going. Oh, that's amazing! I love my team.
So this is it. This is what I feel like maybe 33% into burnout looks like. Really bad pain in my neck. And I ploughed through yesterday. I still done a school run. I still done my stuff I took all the kids swimming at Kizzy's school. And yeah, it's Wednesday and I feel absolutely terrible. The pain has moved to my lower back as well, and I have a really onset of a really bad headache. And I suffered with migraines for such a long period of time that every time I get like a little twinge, it really, really stresses me out. So I'm gonna take tomorrow I've got an event, and in the afternoon. So I'm hoping that I'll be better by then, because I really don't like cancelling. I hate letting people down. This is a reminder that, you know, moving as fast as you can, it has consequences. And I haven't been as locked in with my yoga and my meditation as I normally am. I've been still going to the gym, but I haven't been doing a variety of stuff. I've literally just been doing lift and doing running, and I feel like my body's telling me that I need to remember what was working for me before and try not to stray off of that. I'm going to try not to do any work, because what happens is you lay down and then end up just working from your phone and not really having any rest. But
hello, episode 100 million.
And this came today, so excited. Oh wow, these are amazing. And we get 10% off the next order. Definitely be shopping again. This is definitely giving burnout vibes. Definitely. This week I was reminded
on several different occasions that you have to look after yourself. I've had to remind myself that if you do not slow down sometimes and carve out time for yourself, you run the risk of burnout, which on Tuesday I did. I woke up with severe pain in my neck, and instead of listening to myself and just taking a time out, I pushed through. I done all the things that is expected of me, and come Wednesday I was a write-off. I had an engagement on Thursday evening and I had to cancel, and I don't like letting people down. I have something, it really affects me really negatively. I don't rest well, and I felt awful having to send a message to say I'm really sorry but I can't make it. I didn't go into too much detail that I couldn't look over my right shoulder completely, my lower back started hurting, and it triggered a migraine. So I was just in a really bad place, and instead of graciously just saying yeah I can't do it and taking a time out, I waited till the very last minute when I realized I just can't do it, and I had to say no.
I love it.
And I was greeted, what I was greeted with was, Naya, you need to take care of yourself. I wasn't greeted with, oh my God, you're letting us down, or I've had 2 days off. Well, yeah, 2 days, Wednesday and Thursday I had off. Today's back to work. But the break was really needed. I was researching some statistics, and I think it said that 72% of mums suffer burnout, or I'm going to get the proper stats. Mum entrepreneurs suffer burnout more than anyone else, and you don't realise that you're suffering until you're really suffering. But I'm happy that I could catch the signs. I'm happy that I took a break, and I do need to make sure that I'm doing all the things. And yeah, it's hard to do all the things, the yogas and the mindfulness and the recharging, but if you don't, then that is when you're going to burn out, and then I'm actually going to be no good to absolutely anyone. So yeah, I'm gonna have Saturday off this week. Okay, I'm gonna have the majority of Saturday off. I'm gonna do some stuff in the morning, so I can't help it. But yeah, I'm gonna chill out. I'm actually gonna chill out. I've got an event next week and lots of stuff happening, and I'm gonna be no good to anyone if I burn myself out completely. Saturday morning, and it's very peaceful and very quiet. No one is here but me, and it's like the perfect time to meditate, the perfect time to take a moment for yourself, and then it's also the perfect time to complete the mission and hang out the never-ending washer. It's funny because obviously we all need the washing to be done, but we don't want all the washing, but we want the clothes. It's like, what do you do? So it's my first Saturday off in like, I think 2 months, where today I generally don't have anything to do. I don't have anywhere to be. I don't have radio. I don't have an event. I don't have a performance. I don't have a networking engagement. I don't have a guest speaking engagement. I don't have a kids party. I don't have a family party. I just don't have anything. I don't have anything. And I am telling you something, so excited. The thought of having nothing to do externally, and it's not having nothing to do, because there's always something to do. It's not having something I'm going to have to leave the house for, which is why I'm still in my pyjamas. And I think that mums will agree that, not having to physically go somewhere is a win. Or I don't know if that's a mum thing, or is that an age thing? Like, is it like the older you get, the more inside your house that you want to be? Like, or is that because I have a child? Like, is that because, is that the reason? Or is it because of the age? Like, is it because we're getting older? The body's getting more tired. So that, like, I was watching this video and the woman was saying, when she's making plans, she has to, the present self has to check with the future self. Is it something the future self is actually going to want to do? And I listened to that and it made me laugh, because it's true. Because I always say, like, morning Naya is not the same as afternoon Naya. Because in the morning, I'm up at like 4:45 mostly every day. I will dead ass message all my friends and be like, right, so basically we need to do this, we need to plan this, we need to do this. And then if they haven't got back to me straight away, afternoon Naya, it's just a different Naya, isn't it? Like, afternoon Naya is, not really doing that. Afternoon Naya is, how far is it? Where is it? What's the postcode? Afternoon Naya is, what time does it finish? Afternoon Naya is, what time does that mean I'm going to get back home? Afternoon Naya is, do I have to put makeup on? Afternoon Naya is, I need to get my toes done. Can I wear trainers? Am I going to have enough time to do the school run, do dinner, and make sure Kizzy's done our homework before. Oh, I've got to do all those things before I've got to go. Yeah, afternoon night is not going. Afternoon night, I said, yeah, all that vim that you had in the morning, that vim's gone, babes. That vim can't really make it. So it's always good to understand yourself. And also, I think one of the most important things is have your friends understand who you are, because then you won't feel like you're continually letting anyone down. And I get like that with work, like when things are happening with work, because obviously your work people, I say your work people, but your work team is just a bit different to your family team. So it's like having them understand you and appreciate your isms. But the future self versus the now self, I think that's a really, really good analogy, and I really feel like I'm going to have to purposefully use that. And I do need to check, and I feel like it's something that I'm going to have to check. I'm going to have to speak to my assistant about, because maybe she doesn't even understand that there's a future self and a current self, and packing too many things in, like me saying yeah now definitely needs a certain amount of TLC, because the now, yeah, let's do it. This is what my assistant actually should be there for. Protecting me from myself. Protecting me from making the outrageous plans of actions that future Naya knows she's not doing. Like yesterday I called my friend, I was like, oh yeah, there's this event on Sunday and I really want to go and blah, blah, blah. And then I ended by saying, but no pressure. When I say no pressure, I think that's my, I need to opt out. I need to opt out before I'm opted in. Let's recollaborate on Sunday and see how we feel. And I don't know if that is a see how we feel or a see how I feel. But it's definitely seeing how someone feels. So what's going on? Where are we going?
We're going to a party.
And it's Sunday.
Party!
First Sunday that we've missed Lift Club. I'm not Lift Club, Run Club.
No, my second time.
No, me, I never miss Run Club, but today was too much. So today is the first time I'm gonna let you chill at the party without me. I'm gonna be around the corner. Very scary.
It's not scary for me.
I don't know, it's scary for you.
Friends.
You're gonna be with your friends, and then I'm gonna make sure you know an appropriate adult that you know. So tell me, like, when you go to the toilet, what's the important things to look out for?
I always put toilet paper on the toilet seat on the toilet paper.
Excellent. And then what about if there's...
Or I cut.
And then what if there's boys that are trying to get into the toilet?
I hold the door so that they don't come in.
Okay, and who do you tell that that's happening?
I would tell Cordelia's dad.
Okay, we're an appropriate adult. And then what if someone said to you, come, I want to show you something in the toilet?
No, sorry. If it's a boy, no. If it's a man, definitely no. If it's a woman, definitely no.
There's no one that should be in the trying to
No,
get
but
in.
if it's somebody who I know.
No, but if no one, Kizzy, no one should want to be in the toilet with you when you're going to the toilet. Do you understand? Anyone says, oh, let me come in there with you. What's the answer? Anyone.
Definitely no.
Because you're old enough now to be in the toilet by yourself, so you don't need anyone's help. So what would be the reason for them to come in? There's not really a logical reason.
No.
Such a walk, man. It's like we need a buggy. Snakes and ladders party today. And as you can see, the sun is very, very bright. It's very warm. It's like the best and worst day to have a party because we feel like we could just be outside, tanning off. Be my pretty baby. Worst place on earth. Worst place.
My business coach, she said that I'm derailing. Let me go. When I'm wrong, tell you you're a big dancer. Hey! It's like you wanna schedule some time off, and I said to my team, like, I've been going so hard for the whole year. I need like 2 weeks off. They tried to open the schools. We had mad parents coming in, bringing in aircon units, fans, all the rest of it to keep the school open.